What's good with you? Look, I hope your day's been going good. Hope all is well. Hope you've been taking care of yourself, alright? Look, I'm back. Video's a little late, but coming in because I want to speak on and give my truth towards the Clubhouse video that I want to make. So now first off, I want to say, this video right here, this one I'm coming to speak some truth on. It's some real shit, and I want you to really listen to me, okay, on this, because I'm gonna be speaking on some shit, and I really don't want to make this video too long because I'm probably gonna split this up. So I'm gonna do a part 2 if this video gets too long, because I don't want this to be as long, because I really want to really gradually go through this video and speak heavily in depth in this video to you. So look, so basically the clubhouses in which I'm gonna speak to you about is how this whole fabricated matrix, and it's all based on a some form of a organizational club. Okay, there are organizations, there are branches, there is always a militiaary force that is backed behind a cult. Okay, so these clubhouses are nothing more than occult made organizations, clubhouses backed behind Luciferians who also worship, who are worshipers of Lucifer. So where these clubhouses, bro, they are around us on a daily, and they're known to be some of the most biggest communities that a lot of energy is associated with. Now, I'm just simply here to give this message, bro. Okay, this is probably the most powerful message of truth and advisement on to you that I have had on my channel thus far. And I really sat and and drummed up all of my information before coming here, because this is what's taking place in this fabricated matrix right now, bro. Okay, you have these invisible ass communities that everybody really don't see how they're backing their energy behind such communities, bro. Okay, doesn't see how really these are occultic made clubhouses that gathers energy in to to literally focus and monetize. So they're monitoring the energies within these clubhouses. Okay, so let me just give you a little. Let me just show you something right here. Okay, so I wrote this down right here. All right. So this is how it would formulate to be lit. Just take a close look at that. All right. I know it ain't probably coming in as good. So see, you have right here. This is how it will formulate to be. So you have you have the main, clubhouse here. This is the main clubhouse. Notice how I put United States here. Okay, so you thinking that the United States is a motherfucking just a regular, it's the United States and whatnot. But this is the biggest clubhouse of them all, okay? And we're smack dab in the middle of this shit. This is a clubhouse, and our energy is all the way locked here. Because you have to see that this land that we live on here, these motherfuckers didn't strip the fabric of this natural land. They didn't flipped it and turned it into, They didn't turn it into the realm of Lucifer. They didn't turn it into all of this shit you see around us, aka the concrete jungle. So where this Clubhouse is back behind all of their ordering wheel and their demonstration of power, you know what I'm saying, based on and banked on the bank, you know, money, the industry, okay? The industry, the economic field of paper, of money. The United States is all about the dollar. That's the biggest clubhouse, okay? And being that, you know what I'm saying, the powerful Luciferian children of the United States in this clubhouse here, its children, look into this yourself being, and we are, you know what I'm saying, and it's already known, you know, Rockefeller and Rossenberg and them, they're basically Luciferian's children, okay? They have a strong hand in operating and running this entire clubhouse, this entire ordinary clubhouse. This is the main one right here, okay? They also have, these are just some of the branches I put. These are just some. It's so many, but these are just some, okay? These are just 3 that came to mind instantly for me that I want to speak on, okay? So with their other branches of just, you know, like many clubhouses that are ran and, you know, under a Luciferian, you know, a low entity as, you know, Luciferian, who operates each and every one of these communities, okay? Where energy is monitored in these communities on a regular. So where your energy, wherever your energy goes, wherever it goes, or wherever it flows, it goes, excuse me. So being that all 3 of these, so I have here, I put on here the Black Lives Matter, New Age spirituality. It ain't in that order though, but this is what I wrote down. But yeah, New Age spirituality and motherfucking the LGBTQ. Okay? Now, if you know anything about last year, bro, all right? If you know anything about last year, okay, and this motherfucking video, I don't even think this video gonna be able to get to you, but fuck it, I don't care. I'm saying it anyway. But the LGBT community, the black, but you know anything about last year? Black Lives Matter. And how everybody of this shade went on a rampage last year, right? When that shit hit the scene, tell me that you wasn't called out, or motherfuckers wasn't trying to cancel you, or like slit your throat. Friendships wasn't being broken up because you was somebody that was not with that organization. Being that you didn't have an opinion to be like, I'm not for it, I don't dig it, I'm not down for that, man. Y'all going too crazy over this brand. Everybody of my descent was going in full-fledged with it. It was like they were playing. What did they do? They planted. They fucking gave a street. They marked a street after the shit. And all the shit that was going down heavily with it, it was drummed up to be one of the biggest distractions that kept our people focused. Like somebody was regulating the energy within those melanated beings to stay and derail their focus heavily on getting, you know what I'm saying, reprimanded in this fucking fabricated matrix. To get some sort of acknowledgement more heavily on us as a people. As though we aren't the originators to this fucking land. How the fuck do I look like? What the fuck do I look like being a person now? Because I was even somebody roped into that shit last year. I was roped into it as well. Like, yeah, Black Lives Matter. I was somebody that would damn near smack the shit out of another motherfucker who went down with it. Not literally, but I'm just saying, I was just that type of cut. I was just that, you know, about it as well. Like, yeah. I didn't go around wearing the merchandise. You had people out here You had logos being made. You had clothes being made. You had, you know what I'm saying? You had videos of, activists coming out talking heavily about it. But notice how anytime we get a small something, we get something that's basically, we get breadcrumbs, we get any sort of crumbs left for us as melanated beings, we eat the crumbs up immediately and left hungry again. They give us a fucking holiday. Everybody head starts spinning, waiting for the next bit of crumbs to be given to them. Waiting for the next bit of crumbs to be given to them. Going up the fucking wall over this shit. And you want me to believe that that is us, that's God-like behavior as melanated beings, as ones who walked on this earth at a time where we had everything that was ours? You gonna tell me that I'm supposed to believe that? I'm supposed to believe that that clubhouse was nothing more for energies to be backed into, to be pushed into, and to be associated with, and fight for it. To fight for it. Just think about last year being how everybody was so focused with that organization. Everybody spoke out with it, stood up against it, and what did it do when everybody was doing all that protesting last year? It got a lot of people locked up. Some people got taken out. A lot of people were in the midst of the community, and they were causing mischief. So it was like there was no real control there. You couldn't tell who the fuck was who mixed around in that organization. And then what was revealed afterwards was the person that owned the goddamn organization wasn't even a melanated being himself. He was a low vibrational Luciferian entity. If that doesn't explain more of what I'm talking about, I don't know what. You cannot tell me that motherfucker was somebody for me because you slap a black fist and you mark a bunch of my people behind the organization. All it takes is one energy to then persuade and push all the other energies into it. And then you then manifested something that's not even in your control no more, because now your subconscious it's then acquiesced, or not acquiesced, but it then basically gave free will to the organization to be made under your energy backing it. So then when you are blindly being used as energy to have an organization stand on its legs, just like this country, just like the United States, we are the legs that literally keeps this fucking country up. So why don't you think that they can do the same thing as, you know what I'm saying, with these mini clubhouses? They need legs to keep these organizations up. They need legs to keep them up. They need energies in these clubhouses. They need them. And Black Lives Matter was nothing more than an occult-made organization with a Luciferian back behind it to give energy of us regulated into that clubhouse, and have us as the legs to keep it upright. To have people wait around with their hands out like bottom feeders, waiting for the next thing. Because unconscious, you know what I'm saying, easily body snatched individuals don't have a mind of their own to fucking think. And whether you looking at me right now like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, you want some other shit, bro. No, I'm not, God. I'm not. I'm awareness to know this shit. This is the type of shit that motherfuckers ain't gonna come out and say. And this shit, they gonna watch this, and they not gonna let this not gonna get to you. And if it does, I'm surprised because they ain't letting the truth out. I'm not gonna let this video get too long. Alright, because I'm gonna come with part 2 to the other, you know, 2 clubhouses. But we gonna focus on Black Lives Matter right here. We gonna get to the other 2 in another video. Might do 3 parts really, see how long we get. Yeah. Those motherfuckers literally had that thing going as long as they had. They had everybody back behind it last year. And it just seems like every time we get something that they wanna, it's almost like they feeling sorry for us. Like they need something to keep us even more suppressed. Because if your DRR is activated, okay? If that shit activates, if your genetics activate and your God, you know what I'm saying, your light codes come online and you are, you remember who the fuck you are, bro. This fucking matrix will go the fuck down. I'm talking about for all melanated beings. This bitch would fall to the fucking ground. The legs of me will fucking stand up on this motherfucker. Matter of fact, no, we wouldn't even stand. We'll take our legs right from under this motherfucker and this bitch will fall. So what do? They say, they getting antsy. They getting tired of us whooping their ass. They getting tired of us fucking them over. You know what? Go and give them over. Let's just give them this motherfucking organization. Let's give them this fucking clubhouse we made. This way they think that they got something, but really it's just for us to closely, you know what I'm saying, monitor them up close. You know, we don't want them to be crying no longer. We don't want them to be, you know what I'm saying, we still wanna whoop their ass in the dark, but we want them to feel like we're not doing things so directly to them. So hey, since we're not doing things so directly to you now because we gave you an organization that's back behind your race, blacks, which is a low vibrational label. So we'll give you this organization called Black Lives Matter. We'll have you cheered on. We'll have you ranted out. We'll have you believe that you have equal rights here because you keep begging for it because you're asleep to know that you're in a world that don't care for you. You're in a world that wants to see melanated beings on the bottom, knowing that this world is in reverse. We're on the fucking top. They're gonna keep giving you they're gonna keep giving you crumbs until your belly gets hungry again. Then they're gonna fucking they're gonna throw you out some crumbs again. After they done ate up all the good shit, they're gonna throw you the crumbs. Because they know that you're gonna be a motherfucker that's gonna keep wanting and moving, and it's gonna leave you to stay asleep to your actual divinity of who the fuck you are. You're not gonna have no power if you keep begging for it. That keeps them in power to work with you on whatever scale they want to work with you on. So they can create the play however they want to. Okay? I said we're on the defense, they're on the offense. They creating the next play on us at the way that they want to. And when this happens, and how it happens, is they just want you to feel as though this earth is comfortable enough for you to live here. Just enough for you to know that, hey, we got this over here. At least we got this, you know what I'm saying? Something that we as black people can associate with. We got something of our own. We got another holiday. They gave us another holiday. About time they start, you know what I'm saying, acknowledging that. And you look powerless. When you look powerless. When they gotta keep giving you shit. That's some powerless shit. How does it look when you see people of our descent, me and you, when, you know what I'm saying, you see them on the internet making videos about, you know, our own dying. Not even frustrated enough to be like, enough is enough. We fighting now. We tired of we tired of the countless videos of you know, taking out one of our own. It's like the fear is still there to where, you know what I'm saying, it won't take nothing for my own people to go shoot at, you know, somebody's melanated grandma or melanated mama. It takes nothing for a shootout to happen in the hood. But it takes so much for us as a people to rise when we keep having to put somebody on a banner. We have to keep seeing somebody's, you know, flashing up a picture on the news, being taken out by brutality and all this other shit. And you want to tell me that an organization called Black Lives Matter really cares about Black lives? That's the most stupid, that's the most, you know, spellful ass shit in the world. It was a hoax. It was a spell, it was a brainwashing, and everybody got pulled under the brainwashing. The spell placed right over them. And you got people right now that's still clinging to that community. And just like these other many clubhouses that energies are in, that are protecting them, that are looking out for it, that are, you know, always benefiting the interests, that are, you know, always putting forth their energy to infiltrate the interests of the community, voicing their opinions in the community, knowing that it's not getting as much attention as it should because it's always some sort of global rally around opinions are placed on, you know, getting injustices and certain justifications made here in this country, when that's not even the fucking case, God. It's not the fucking case. You can fucking beg all you want to a realm that you don't belong in, to a realm that ain't yours. How the fuck do you actually believe that somebody is looking out for you when they can easily just take one of your own out right on TV or some shit? Motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? And this type of shit is shit that, you know what I'm saying? This type of news right here, this ain't getting said. Most motherfuckers scared to say it. I don't give a fuck. Because I can't stand this fucking matrix. And I can't stand what it do to my people. And motherfuckers out here just keep going along with the narrative and the script of thinking that organizations are organizations that are, you know what I'm saying, for us. When entities, low vibrational entities, control these and moderate these fucking clubhouses. They do. Look, I'm gonna come back with a part 2. This video they got, you know, I'm 24 minutes in, so I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna come back with a part 2, you know, and you know, we gonna part 2. We gonna speak on the, you know, the new age spirituality. We gonna get on that. We gonna get on that shit too, all right? But look, I want you to keep taking care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Focus on yourself. Stay authentically you, all right? Don't be nobody else but you, because you only you, God. All right, goddess. You only you are you. You only you and you alone. All right. I want you to keep taking care of yourself. Focus on yourself. Authentically you. All right. I'm gonna catch you in the next one.